A paralyzed wealthy man rented a private plane for his black friend. They flew halfway around the world to go skydiving. This extraordinary experience further strengthened their friendship. However, upon returning home, they discovered an unexpected visitor. Jack's brother had tracked him down using the welfare application. It was clear he had gotten into trouble. Seeing Jack's room, the brother was envious, but Jack appeared annoyed. After Jack's phone call, the boss didn't go to bed as usual. Instead, he asked Jack to sit down, and they talked. For the first time, Jack shared his own story. The brother wasn't Jack's biological sibling, and his current parents were actually his uncle and aunt. After his uncle's death, his aunt remarried several times, giving birth to many children. Only then did the boss understand that Jack carried family responsibilities. Despite his reluctance, the boss fired Jack, realizing that Jack needed to take care of his family and couldn't abandon them for a disabled person. Jack packed his belongings, and everyone came to say goodbye. The hallway was lined with candidates vying to replace him. The boss watched Jack leave without stopping him, silently observing his departure. At the door, Jack encountered another person parked haphazardly. This time, he didn't resort to violence but offered heartfelt advice. Living with the boss had changed him. Opening a folder, he saw the photo that should have been sent. Jack pondered, filled with emotion. The first thing Jack did upon returning home was pick up his mother from work with his brother. Meanwhile, the boss sat at the table with the new caregiver, asking them to remove their coat because it made him look like a patient. Jack found the local gang and resolved his brother's troubles, even finding him a job. Using the artistic knowledge he had learned from the boss, he easily impressed the interviewer. However, no matter how many caregivers the boss went through, none could satisfy him. It was like eating exquisite food and losing interest in ordinary meals. The boss wanted a head massage, but the caregiver brought someone he disliked. Even when in pain at night, he sent the caregiver away. Receiving a call from the butler, Jack rushed over, shocked by the boss's unkempt appearance. A tuft of beard became the object of his joke. Jack drove the boss on the highway at breakneck speed, even getting pulled over by the police. As soon as he got out, Jack was pinned against the hood. He claimed the boss was disabled and experiencing a relapse, urgently needing to go to the hospital. The boss started acting as soon as the window rolled down. The panicked officer, bombarded by Jack's reprimands and the boss's cries, had no choice but to believe them and escort Jack. Jack marveled at the boss's acting skills, while the boss advised Jack to get a driver's license. After the officer left, Jack escaped the hospital, taking the boss to the countryside and the seaside. He understood his boss well, knowing he needed tranquility and acceptance, which Jack could provide. Applying foam, Jack began grooming the boss, playfully toying with his beard. The boss hadn't been this happy since Jack left. After tidying up, Jack took the boss to the restaurant. The boss was unaware that Jack had arranged a meeting with his pen pal. Jack knew the boss needed more than friendship. Suddenly, Jack turned to leave. The boss felt a surge of anger and abandonment. As he fumed, a woman approached. His emotions shifted from anger to shock and then to extraordinary joy. Looking at Jack through the window, the boss understood the meaning of friendship.